Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sick and the Sikshot Gaming channel, and we are finally here. The day is upon us. The new Season 3 patch came out for Dragon Ball FighterZ, and this video is going to go over every single assist and applications of those assists in detail in this video. So, let's get started. So, we're going to talk about all of Super Saiyan Goku's assists. So, like always, Goku still has the Kamehameha. There's no real difference between the Kamehameha from Season 3 to Season 2. That's going to mainly be the case for most characters. But moving on, we're going to talk about his next assist, which is his B assist and his flurry kicks. And this assist could be used as a combo extension, a combo opener, so on and so forth. As you can see, I'm showcasing that you can easily combo into it, or you can do something like this. Keep the combo going. So yeah, this assist is mainly going to be used for extending combos. Moving on, now we have the C assist, and I want to add that every single character C assist in this game causes a sliding knockdown. So as you can see with this assist, Goku comes out, hits you, knocks you up in the air, and knocks you back down to the ground, and gives you a sliding knockdown. And this is a combo extension assist as well. You can even use this as a combo opener, but these are just a couple ways how you can use this assist in your combos. So keep that in mind. Now this assist only has tracking on the ground, so your opponent can easily jump over this. So keep that in mind. Moving on, we're gonna talk about Goku Blue's assist. So his original assist is the same exact thing as it was before. It's just a little bit easier. You can still get the sliding knockdown and combo from there, but it actually does a little ground balance first compared to how it was before, and you're able to scoop up the opponent easier for combos. So that's a little quality of life change that Goku Blue got for his original assist. Now moving on to the second assist, which is the B assist, and he has a little elbow rush attack. And this assist is pretty good. He uses for lockdown, somewhat lockdown. You can also use it in combos. The attack time is not the greatest, but you can easily put this within your combos and so on and so forth, as you can see, and continue the combo. So it's good for combo extension, good for combo opener, a little bit of lockdown, and so on and so forth to keep the pressure on. So moving on from there is the C assist, which is also another sliding knockdown assist. And this assist, he comes out, teleports, does his hit, brings you up in the air and knocks you down. So you can use this as a combo opener, combo extension, so on and so forth. Now this assist tracks full wherever the character on the screen. So getting the timing down on how in the combo with it is different from other assists, but once you learn the proper timing, you're good money. But as you can see, it tracks in the air and it tracks on the ground, so keep that in mind. Moving on from there, we're going to talk about the base Goku assist, and the original one is the same exact thing as before, and no change to it at all. Moving on to the second assist, which is pretty unique, and it's his B assist, and it's a let me in energy assist. And as you can see, look at the meter building on the bottom of the screen. You can gain 75% of a bar, right? And you can easily incorporate this into a combo. And if you feel like you need more meter to finish the assist, get the combo off, you just call the assist out and then continue the combo just like so. So that's good. Moving on from there, we have the sliding knockdown assist, and it's a Kamehameha wave, and this is pretty good. You get the regular stuff just like so. You will also combo into it really well, and all the sliding assists are really good, but this one is okay. And if the opponent blocks, if I showcase it, if the opponent blocks, it gets treated like a normal Kamehameha. The only bad thing is that it doesn't have the multiple hits like regular Goku's, so it doesn't keep him with blocks on it as long. Now moving on, we're going to talk about GT Goku assist. So his original assist is pretty much the same, no change to that. His B assist is of course looking back, and attack button, and it's pretty much functions the same as the medium version of the attack, where it does a little ground bounce and you're able to like scoop them off the floor and continue the combo. So it's a combo extension assist, so that's pretty good, and it got some good lockdown as well. Then the next assist is a solid knockdown assist, and it's a power pole extension, and GT Goku comes out, jumps up, hits you with the power pole, and it tracks like a one jump height away. So basically, if you jump 2 heights up, it's not going to track, but if you jump in 1 height, if you understand what I'm trying to say, it's going to track, and you get the knockdown, and you continue the combo however you see fit. But like I said, if you super jump up, it's not going to hit, it's not going to track, so it tracks lower to the ground. So moving on to Team Gohan, his original assist pretty much the same, so no need to talk about that. Now his B assist is like his down Ki blast attack, and it comes out pretty fast actually, and it's a combo extension. The only thing about it is it's a weak Ki blast, so you can easily super dash through it, so that's one good thing, but it's so fast that you can't react to it. You have to like already be super dashing. If you try to react to it, that's a no-go. You can also easily use it as a combo extender, so that's good as well, and it's okay assist. Moving on to Gohan's C attack assist. Now this assist might be his second best assist, or probably the first best assist. So it has some little lockdown. All right, it's a combo extension like all the C assists are, which is really good, and you could easily combo into it. And with the multi-hit-in hits on block, it's a little bit of a lockdown. Now the only bad thing is the assist doesn't track. It only tracks to the floor. It only tracks to the floor. It doesn't track like up in the air. So keep that in mind. So it tracks on the floor, not up in the air. So you can easily jump over the assist. But if you jump late and y'all end up calling it, I can catch you. But if you jump early, you're already in the air, it's not gonna follow you at all. So keep that in mind. So now we're gonna talk about adult Gohan's assist. So his original assist, nothing changed. Moving on from there, we're gonna talk about the second assist, which is his machine gun punches, and it kind of reminds you a little bit like Yamcha's, but not as good. But it has some little bit of lockdown. It's a combo extension. You can easily combo into it. It doesn't have the greatest range, but I guess it gets the job done. But as you can see, if you're this distance away, it won't hit. But if you're like a character start distance away, Gohan jumps in and rushes to the opponent and will hit them. And you can easily run in and then do whatever you want from there. But yeah, you could. It's a combo extension assist with a somewhat lockdown, so that's pretty good. But here's an example of how to use the assist in the combo. So moving on from there, we're gonna talk about his sliding knockdown assist, which is a Masenko, and it's really, really good. This might be his best assist now. On hit, you get the Masenko into the back on the backhand blow, and you can easily follow from there. And on the only thing is, it doesn't track on the ground, so you gotta treat it like a regular Kamehameha. It's not gonna follow you. On block, it's basically a Kamehameha. That's a demon assist on block. So it's locked down. You keep them in check, and go on for your mix-ups and so on and so forth. So it's a really good assist. Now we're gonna talk about Super Saiyan Vegeta, his regular assist. No change to it at all. So you're gonna move on from there. His next assist is super dash kick, and this is the B assist. And this assist is pretty good. It's a combo extension. The untech time is long enough where you can run up. You can visually see it hit, run up, and then do it down medium and so on and so forth. So you can easily incorporate this into your combos. The untech time is long, so that's real good. Then this assist low-key might end up being a really good assist, but it's his DP, it's enhanced DP, and it automatically tracks wherever the opponent's at, as you call it. As he disappears and comes back on the screen, it tracks. So that's really, really good. So you can kind of use this like as a Goku, GT Goku assist, where if the opponent's in the air, Vegeta will follow you, and if you have to block this move, you come back down and you have to block the mix-up, and if it hits you, you could get combo. So it's an easy combo follow with that, because it's automatically always going to send you back to the ground. So it's really, really good. Moving on from there, we're going to talk about base Vegeta. Base Vegeta seems like his assist got faster, but besides that, no change from there. I mean, I guess that's a change that is faster, but yeah, nothing else. Now he has a super dash kick as well. His goes a little bit further than Super Saiyan Vegeta's, and the tech time doesn't seem, it seems faster, but his super dash kick seems faster in general, so it's pretty good. Then you have his C assist, which is a sliding knockdown assist, and he goes to Dirty Fireworks, and this assist is pretty good. It doesn't tracks anywhere on screen, it only tracks lower to the ground, but since base Vegeta is kind of airborne, it will kind of cover some distance. As you can see, it will cover some, like that area in the air, as you just saw, it will cover that in the air. And you can kind of treat it like GT Goku's, where if they block it, they have to fall back to out of the ground and take the pressure that you about to put on them. But you can easily jump over, as you just saw, so be careful about that. Now moving on to Blue Vegeta. His Big Bang Attack assist is pretty much the same, no difference. Maybe it's a longer untech time, but besides that, nothing else. Now his B assist is this, and it's okay. Yeah, it doesn't have the greatest range. It has like round start distance range, and you can easily run up and continue the combo just like so, or you can even put it into your combos mid combo like this and continue combos. But that's just, to me, is like whatever. Then to me, this is gonna be his best assist, and this is sliding knockdown assist, and it's his version of the super dash kick, and it's pretty good. It does 2 hits, so he does 1, 2, boom, and you can easily follow it from there. The only thing about this move is that it doesn't track it. It only tracks to the ground. It doesn't track anywhere on screen. So yeah. So like I'm gonna showcase. Yeah, it doesn't track. It doesn't track everywhere on the screen. It only tracks on the ground. So your opponent can easily jump over this and so on and so forth. So this is mainly going to be more used for combos. Another thing is you could also use it somewhat as a lockdown assist. It doesn't really keep you pinned down, but it's good enough. Now moving on to Trunks. Trunks is pretty much the same of his assist. Nothing changed really there. His original assist. Now his B assist is his Masenko, and it's a beam assist, and that's really, really good. If you're a character with a beam assist, that's really, really good. So he has 2. Change the Future is a good assist, and that is a good assist as well. Now this is spot a knockdown assist, and it's an okay assist. It's just a regular combo extension assist, nothing too crazy. It doesn't track up in the air, it only tracks on the ground, as I'm going to showcase right now. So that's like but you can kind of use it defensively. If I showcase this, Like, no, I ain't showcased it yet. But yeah, right here you can kind of use it defensively, which is pretty good. So that's one good thing about the assist. So move on this from there. We're gonna talk about Gold Tanks and all of the assists and Gold Tanks, Galactic Donut, still pretty much the same. Move on from there. He has the flurry punches. It's a combo extension assist. It's not the greatest. I wouldn't really use this assist. I mean, it's whatever. It's simple. Then he has Victory Cannon as his sliding knockdown assist. And it's really, to me, this is a really good assist. You get the sliding knockdown, and if you block it, it's a beam. So move on from there. Piccolo has a change to his original assist. He shoots out 2 orbs, and one is faster. The first one is slower, and the second one is faster, as you see. And it's bigger. So another thing is that it's still homes. Both versions homes. So, but it's still a weak key blast assist. So you can still super dash through it. Now he has his little antenna assist, and this is the B assist, and it has a good range, really good range actually. It doesn't hit from there, but if you're from like this range, it will hit. You can easily run up and combo from there, and you can also put it into your combos just like so. So it's a good assist. It's not the greatest assist, but it's good. It's good. Moved on from there. Now we have his sliding knockdown assist, and this is a C assist, and this assist is okay. It's a tracking assist anywhere on screen, so that's one good thing about it, but it's a little bit slow, so that's the one thing bad about it. So move on from there, we're going to talk about Yamcha's assist, and Yamcha's assist, this is the original assist, nothing much to really to say, they ain't changed nothing. Then you have a Kamehameha assist as his B assist, and that's really good. A beam assist is always good in this game. Then you have the C assist, and this is sliding knockdown assist. And it could probably, it's not as good as lockdown as his first assist, but it can still cause some lockdown, and you can easily combo into it and out of it. And it only tracks on the floor, but since he does so much hits, if you're falling down, you might fall into it. So keep that in mind. From there, we got Tien. Tien got Dodon Ray as the original, same thing as it was before. Now his B assist is the Chaosu call, and there's no drawback. You know what, Tien, you got, if you do it 3 times, you wouldn't be able to. The third time, it's like a dud. Well, that's not the case, so that's good. Another thing is, it's a little bit harder to combo into this assist, but you're able to do so. So keep that in mind. But the assist is slow, so you got to get the right timing to get it down pat. Next assist you got right here is his sliding knockdown assist, and multi-hitting attack. Somewhat good for lockdown, and can easily combo into it, so on and so forth. Another thing is it only tracks on the ground. It doesn't track in the air at all, so keep that in mind. So moving on, we're gonna talk about Krillin's assist. Now I don't remember if he, because I'm not a Krillin player, so I don't remember if he always threw 2 rocks. I think he did in one patch. They made it he throw 2 rocks, but he throws 2 rocks with his original assist. His second assist is a B assist, is a Kamehameha wave, and you treat it just like any other beam assist. This assist is his sliding knockdown assist. It's the solar flare into, and he knocks him up in the. Actually, the solar flare into the after image overhead kick. You can easily combo into this as well. It doesn't really knock him up in the air like other assists, so you don't have a long time to try to combo into it. So you gotta be on point with it. Now, this assist is on the slower side, so it's a little bit harder to combo into. As you can see, I'm trying, but it's a little bit harder because it's on the slower side. But just gotta get the timing down pat, and if you get the timing down pat just like so, you can easily combo into assist. So yeah, you can also use it as an anti-air as well, because Krillin Solar Flare is anti-air. So, but the timing is hard, so just keep that in mind. So now we're gonna talk about Fat Boo assist. So he got his original, I forgot what the assist is called, but the move is called. But yeah, he got that as his original assist. Then his second assist, which is most likely gonna be his best assist, is the Fat Toss, and it recaptures the opponent, and then you can get a combo from there. So you can use it as a combo starter. You can kind of treat it like Kid Boo's assist, right? You can use it as a combo starter, try to incorporate it in the combo, so on and so forth. Then you have a sliding knockdown assist, which is C assist, and it's the cartwheel. I'm not sure if it's like air and vulnerable, like how his original cartwheel move is, but you can easily combo into it just like so. So that's good. The one thing is it tracks, but it only tracks to the ground. Now moving on to Android 21, original assist, same thing. The B assist is a little dive, and that's pretty good, and you could easily combo into that as well. As I showcase right here, you can easily combo into it. So that would be the easier combo extension assist. Then have this move as the sliding knockdown assist, and it's okay. Has a good hitbox going upwards, so as the opponent is falling, it might catch a lot of opponents, and you could jump it as you see because it only tracks on the floor, but it can't hit the opponent. So moving on to Kid Buu, you have his original assist, which is the same thing, nothing new about it. Then you have his B assist, which is the Boo Ball, which is really good. You can easily combo into it. And I think Kid Buu might have the best assist out of everybody. Then you have his C assist, which is a Kamehameha wave, and knocks it down, and you can easily combo into it, which is really good. And on block, it acts just like a regular Kamehameha, so that's really good. So moving on to Android 16, 16's Hellfire. It's the same thing. The original assist, same thing, nothing really new. Moving on to the second assist, you got like the rocket punches things, and this assist, I don't know how to feel about the assist. It's a combo extension, but it's on the slower side, and it only it only angles downwards. So if I was going to showcase this, you could just strictly jump over this. So I don't know how to feel about this assist. Moving from there, this is the C assist, and this assist looks pretty. It tracks on the floor, doesn't track in the air. I'm not sure if it has the same properties as it probably has the same properties as it goes through attacks, but yeah. So moving on, that was 17's original assist. This is 17's B assist, and you could use this as a combo extension. It basically the same type of untech time as his original Power Blitz move, so just keep that in mind when it comes to doing combos. And this is 17's C assist, and it's pretty good. It's easy to combo into. It only tracks on the ground. It doesn't track in the air, but I'm not sure if it has the same property of his original move as his air vulnerable. But moving on to 18. 18 has the barrier as the original assist. Then the B assist is the destructo disc. Not the easiest to combo into. You probably gonna most likely have to jump up the combo into this one, so just keep that in mind. And the C assist is this. It's pretty generic, nothing special. That's really that. So moving on, we're gonna talk about Cooler. So Cooler's original assist is that. Nothing really new with that. Does the same thing like it always did before. The second assist is his unique attack where he goes through projectiles and he does a little uppercut, and you can easily put this into a combo or use it as a combo starter or put it into a combo, and it keeps its properties as it goes through projectiles, as you just see. So that's really good actually. So that might be his go-to assist. Who knows? Moving on from there, then you have a C assist, which is sliding knockdown assist, and it's a beam, which is really good. So he has a good assist tool set as well. And you can easily combo into this, and then if they block it, it's a beam. So it's a lockdown. So moving on to Ginyu, you have Ginyu original elbow move. Then you have Ginyu's second assist, which is the B assist, and he cycles through the Ginyu force, right? So every single time you do an assist, he's gonna cycle through the Ginyu force in order. So the first is gonna be Ginyu. It's gonna be Goldo, then it's gonna be Chrome, then it's gonna be Bertha, and then it's gonna be Jace, and it's gonna cycle through like that. So that's a cool thing for an assist. Then he has this sliding knockdown assist. It was pretty cool. It's alright. It don't look the greatest, and it doesn't have multiple hits like that on block, so you to like really be doing anything with it. But it does tracks on the ground, but it doesn't track in the air. So keep that in mind. So it's okay, assist. So moving on from there, we're gonna talk about Nappa's assist. So he got his original assist, nothing really changed from there. Then he has the too bad as his B assist, and on hit you can easily combo just like so. The only bad thing is on block, this move doesn't do the second hit. It only does one hit, so that's kind of whack. If it did 2 hits, it would be like a really good lockdown assist, but it only does 1 hit, so that's trash. But if it does hit, it goes for the combo. On block, only does that. Maybe if your opponent's expecting 2 hits, you can catch him off guard. So yeah. And then his last assist is the sliding knockdown assist, and it's just he does a little dive into the hammer, the too bad, or whatever that move's called. I don't know, but yeah. And you can easily use this as a combo opener or combo extension, and it tracks anywhere on the screen. It tracks on the ground and it tracks in the air, so that's really good. So moving on from there, we got Videl. So that's Videl's original assist, nothing really changed with that. Then you have this as Videl assist. It's pretty, I guess it's somewhat locked down because it does multiple hits, but it's kind of pretty much the same thing. I guess it's more block stun than the original assist, but it's pretty much the same purpose of the first assist, where it's a combo opener, extension, so on and so forth. You can use it off of a 6M, and then yeah. But moving on from there, we got Videl's C assist, which is pretty simple as well, and it only tracks on the ground. So moving on from there, we got Cell's assist, which is original assist, which is regular command around pressure. Then we have the D assist, which is just one-to elbow attack, and it's a combo extension assist. You can use it as an opener, extension, just like so, and so on and so forth. So keep that in mind. Of course, you use the overhead, but this assist knocks the opponent off the ground. So yeah. Now we have Cell's C assist, which is the perfect attack, and you get the sliding knockdown off of it, and you can easily combo into it. And that's Videl's super has more range than the other did, to let y'all know that. Yeah, it tracks on the floor, doesn't tracks on the ground, and it seems like it has the anti-air properties like Cell's perfect attack. So that's pretty good. Moving on, we got Beerus, original assist, pretty much the same thing. Nothing really new. Then we have Beerus B assist, which is his dive attack. And that's going to be good for combo extensions. You can scoop him up very easy, just like so. It's hard to do a hit because he got slow to him. And this is Beerus C assist, which is a sliding knockdown, and it's the DP into a knockdown. And it seems like it might retain the invincibility properties. I'm not too sure, but you can easily combo into it. You can easily start a combo from it. It doesn't track, only tracks on the ground, doesn't track in the air, so keep that in mind. Moving on, we gonna talk about Jiren. So Jiren original assist changed where it has way more range than it did before. It did not have this same type of range, so that's one good thing to it. This is Jiren B assist, and this assist is good. You can easily combo into it, so you have the opener. You could combo, use it as an extension if you're on point with the timing, just like so. And then yeah, it's a pretty good assist. Then middle from there, you have Jiren C assist. This assist seems okay. Nothing special, just a straight up combo under. There's better C assists in the game. But as you can see, it tracks on the ground, doesn't track in the air. So keep that in mind. So now we move on to hit. Hit original assist is the same. His B assist is this, and it's a combo opener, extender, so on and so forth. And this is his C assist, which might become his best assist. And it's a little bit on the slow side, but it's a sliding knockdown assist, and you can easily combo into it just like so. So that's pretty good. And you can use it as projectile. Now we got Zamasu, and his original assist is pretty much the same. Now his B assist is the God Slicer, and it's pretty good. You could easily combo into it. So if you need an assist with no gap for Zamasu, I think this would be the assist to go with. And this is Zamasu C sliding knockdown assist, and it's okay. I don't know if you could use this as like an anti-air, because it does start off with his down heavy, but it tracks on the ground, doesn't track in the air. Now moving on to Vegito, we have his original assist where there's no change to it. Then we have his Spiral Hill Kick as the B assist, and you can easily combo into it. And that might be a really good lockdown assist, so it seems. So that might end up being his best assist. Then his sliding knockdown assist is his what's that move called again? The Spirit Sword. And this seems really good. It seems to track anywhere. Yeah, it is a tracking anywhere on screen assist, but the timing is a little bit tricky. So you have to literally wait. But it tracks, as you can see, anywhere on screen, and you can easily combo into it, like all the other sliding knockdown assists. So that's good. So moving on to Goku Black, that was his original Kamehameha assist. This is Goku's Black B assist, and it seems okay. I think that's the last of his auto combo. It seems okay. It don't seem like the greatest, but it's a combo extension, combo opener assist. So yeah, I just didn't have the great character to showcase it, but yeah. Then we have Goku's Black C assist with the sliding knockdown assist, and it's the dive kick into a knockdown, and you can easily combo into the assist. And this is also another tracking assist. The timing is just like Vegito, so you have to wait a little bit longer for it to hit. So keep that in mind. So moving on, we're gonna talk about Broly's assist. So we have his Meteor eraser blow, and I think the only change is it's faster on startup. Then the second assist reminds you like Vegeta's assist. At first I thought it was kind of trash, but I'm like, you can kind of use this like Vegeta's assist. And the timing is just like Vegeta's assist as well too, as I'm going to showcase if I get it right. There you go. The timing is just like Vegeta's assist, so if you're used to using Vegeta's assist on combo, you can use this assist as well. And it's a cool assist. And then the C assist is the lariat, and this most likely is going to end up being his best assist. You can easily combo into it as an opener from it. Another thing is that it has armor, so that's good. I didn't get to really showcase it right there, but the assist has armor, just like the original story. So moving on to Bardock, that was his original assist. This is Bardock's B assist, and it's the Tyrant Lancer. You can easily combo into it. You can use it as an opener. You can use it as an extension. It's on a slower side, but not that slow. You can easily combo into it. And then you have his C slide and knockdown assist. And it's the medium version of the lariat. And like I said, you can use it as an opener or just as an extension. It tracks on the ground if you're on point with it, and it tracks in the air. So that's pretty good for assist. And his is different from like GT Goku's and stuff, where the opponent shoots them upward, he brings them back downward to the ground. So that's good. So that was Gogeta Blue's original assist, no change to that. His B assist is his DP, which is his light DP, and you could treat it just like the DP, where it seems like it has that invincibility, so it will go right through it just like so. So that's pretty good. So you could just like how Teen Gohan and Adult Gohan use their assist. Then he has the slide and knockdown assist, which is his Gallic gun, and as you can see, it tracks as well. It tracks on the ground. Just the timing is a little bit different, and it tracks in the air. So keep that in mind. And you can easily combo into this because of the bounce. So yeah. Moving on from there, we have Broly, and this is his assist, the original assist. I think it's just fast on startup, but besides that, no other change to it. Yeah, the second assist is his eraser blow, and it's really fast to start up. You can use it as a combo extension, combo opener, so on and so forth. It shoots at a good angle where it's a pretty good assist, as you can see. And moving on from there, you have his slide and knockdown assist, which is a beam. And if it hits, you can slide and knock down. You can easily combo from there. And for his block, it's a beam. So it doesn't have the greatest block stun, but beam assist is always good. So yeah. So moving on from there, we got Janemba, his original assist. The change from that is that it's faster on startup, so it's easier and more consistent to use in combos. But nothing else from there. Then you have his B assist, which might end up being his best assist. The untech time on this assist is crazy. I could literally let the opponent kind of hit the floor, and I could still combo from this assist. So it's really good. Then we have Janemba's C assist. So it's pretty good assist. It tracks on the ground, but especially off the wall bounce, it's pretty hard to catch. For some reason, I don't know why. Maybe the time was just off. But it tracks on the ground, doesn't track in the air. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, folks, that's pretty much the end of the road of this video. This has been a Dragon Ball FighterZ assist showcase. Me going over all the assists and showing you how to use it and so on and so forth. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the video, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel tremendously. If you could help this video get to 100 likes, I'll greatly appreciate it. But also, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the notification bell and click the all tab to get notified every time I drop a new video. And check out some of my past content. I have a whole bunch of content for you to enjoy. And if you want to help support my channel in any type of way at all, check the link below. But besides that, I hope all you have a nice day.
Whoa, running, yeah, running. Whoa,
This is what we do. This is what we do.
whoa, running, yeah, running, yeah.